guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm discussing Small Bros NFT. We're going to do a deep dive into the project to try and help your investment strategy, and I'm going to give my little price prediction and saying if I think is it a buy or a sell kind of project. Now before we start the video, we're on our way to 500 subscribers. We're going to do a big giveaway when we hit that, so make sure to subscribe button now to secure your place. In my opinion, there are four main key positive points behind this project. Firstly, it's this cute kind of style of art we see. Now, in my opinion, this is semi-on trend within the NFT space. We're seeing some cartoon style projects do well and some doing not so well. For example, Dippy, as we can see here, is significantly above the mint price and actually had quite the run. Whereas kind of similar sort of project is kind of cute style cartoon art, such as Sunny's, isn't really doing very well. So this is a positive, but it isn't guaranteed to do well just because it has this semi-on trend style of art. Point number two is a large follower count of 140,000 on Twitter. And if we go to actually who follows them, we can see some big names behind this project, such as Bento Boy, Ryan D Crypto, DMP3, Kosher Blog, and Hussein. So it's always good to see that this is the NFT community's backing. Point number three is a low mint price. It's having a mint price of 0.069 Ethereum for whitelist and 0.079 for public really makes the projects kind of good for the community, as high mint prices are not working in this kind of slight bear market we are seeing in the NFT space. And the final positive I see for this project is the fact that some of the main founders behind this are actually fully doxxed. They provide pictures of themselves, and it just means they can be held much more accountable for their actions, and it's less likely to be a rug. Criticism for this project is the lack of utility in the roadmap, and unfortunately in today's mini NFT bear market we're seeing utility really play an important role in a project's success. So we're going to do a deep dive into the roadmap. So point number one, it mentions this custom VR/PC hub, which basically is a way for holders to connect and have events and conferences together, but I feel like this will only hold utility for a small number of people, and realistically if you want to keep in touch with someone and speak to them and hang out, you can do that without actually having to own the NFT. The point number two is Bros merchandise. They're going to be offering this high-end boutique exclusive merch for holders only. Now they don't actually say here this you have to pay for this or not, but I'd assume that you do have to pay for this merchandise, so unfortunately it is more money out of your pocket. Now one thing which is kind of behind their brand of kind of creating this community and giving back and trying to be positive, they actually make a 20 donation to charity, which also I think is a very, very good thing to do, but again offers a slight lack of utility to the actual holders behind this project. And then finally they mention a Bros giveaway, which they're giving away 2 VR headsets amongst the 8,888 collection. So again, your chances of winning this are very, very small. So just overall, you can see from this roadmap, they're really lacking utility for people wanting to hold this project long term, which I think will hugely negatively impact this project. Now one thing I also want to mention is currently Small Bros are meant to actually be minting today, but something happened as they explained it here, in that the addresses took longer to load in than expected. Now I think this is just a small delay, and realistically I think people are actually flooding within the Discord a little bit currently, and this is some people see this as a red flag. Personally I don't. I think it does show a little bit of incompetence on the team behind it, as they should get this audited much before the project is set to mint and make sure everything is okay, but I wouldn't really let you worry this if you are going to mint this project. So in terms of my price prediction for this sort of project, and it's just me playing around and just potentially seeing a scenario which could play out. So it does have a benefit of having a large amount of followers and a cheap mint price, so this does kind of play in its favor. So I think potentially what we'll see is a few sales around about that kind of 0.3 Ethereum range, and then it will drop down quite sharply to get kind of 0.2, and then we may see it kind of bottom out around about that 0.1 Ethereum, and we'll see like a little bit of an uptake and a little bit bounce back up to around about 0.15 Ethereum, maybe a little bit lower than that. And then over the coming days and weeks after reveal, we could see generally a slight decline in the price, unless they are to release some utility more than they have currently in the roadmap. Now obviously, since this is this kind of cheap mint style and it also has this kind of cartoon style of art, we could see it pop off just like Dippy's do and completely outshine my slightly negative price prediction, even though within that price prediction you would still easily 2x, 3x, 4x your initial investment. Personally, if I was on the whitelisted project and I was given two mints or 0.069 Ethereum, I would try and flip one initially near the start, try and take my profits out, and then basically try and ride the last one for free and see how you actually think about the long-term potential of this project. So thanks everyone so much for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe button, secure your place in the big 500 subscriber giveaway, and peace out. Hope you enjoyed.